Alright, in this video, I'm going against my friend in some jiu-jitsu. So right here, we're just trying to establish grips here, kind of fighting for underhooks and stuff. I'm trying to find a good place to bring him down, kind of dancing, trying to expose one of his legs. He keeps rotating with me to kind of counter it. He's got a collar tie on me, so I wait. I'm testing out his legs here, see if he'll pull away from him. He did pull away from the other two. And I see he's letting me get my hips in, so if we walk over here, he steps behind, he tries to get the takedown. But then if we come over here, I tried to walk him over, and then he let me get my hips behind right here so I could do the takedown. It was a basic hip throw. Then we're transferring to on top. It's really hard to see from here, but then I went from top to trying to get his arm out. He was fighting it. I was trying to bait his arm for a Kimura, so he would try to defend it so I could steal his arm for a armbar right here. I think I do it eventually right here. Yeah, I go for the armbar. He defends it well, so I rotate this to the back into a rear naked choke and then tap him out. All right, so we started up with the fist bump, and now we're trying to feel each other out. I was trying to be sneakier and immediately get on mount, which I do, but he defends it a little bit with the shield, but the roll got me out of it. He's still defending here. He kind of pops my leg off, but I slip in there with the knee. So now I'm back on top. Then I hit the armbar. Third and final round here. Coming in here with a little bit of a tricky sweep I was trying here. So we're doing basic hand fights. I was trying to find a way to immediately go for a takedown. I kind of fall over here in a second. When I go for a sweep, I kind of fall down. So I messed this up immediately, but it still worked here. He turned off, and the sweep still worked, but not as well as I wanted it to. We were kind of laughing at each other because of how dumb the sweep was, but then the camera was in the way, so I was like trying to worry about the camera and him. It's all right. It's kind of easy to do both when we both don't know what we're doing that much. So I grab the camera, throw it over there, and immediately go for the armbar while he's distracted, but he defends it again. So I just chilling right here, let him stack up. He stood up, and he was trying to get away from it. I tried to hold on, but I just let him get up. But I had to reposition the camera really quick. And then immediately, right after this, I was going to try and do a butterfly trip. It's an inside guard kind of thing. So we're kind of working here, doing our basic things. Eventually, when I fall down, or we'll see here. Yeah, we're changing levels. See his legs popped out right there. He rolls out of it, but we catch each other. We were holding each other's legs, but I was like, nah, I don't want to get into this weird leg hook stuff, so I just rolled out of it. Didn't want any of that. He was kind of like prying on he was doing good with his guard, keeping me down in a way, holding on to my heel. Kind of kicked me in the face, but it was fine. So eventually I slipped through right here. We both reset. We were not touching each other anymore. He was trying to keep me down in his guard, which he really liked, but I was not having that, so we were kind of messing around here. I was kind of testing the water, see how slow I could do stuff before he react. And, yeah, we were kind of out of frame here, but I'm trying to pass here. Trying to pass his knees behind my hip. But then I tried a pass where you put both their arms on here and then you shove them past, and it worked until he got that knee shield in there. But then I slipped my shoulder down to get in side control and then on top for mount. He rolled over and gave me his back here. And then I was like, oh, I have his back, so I'm going to roll him down into me. But the way he turned took me out of a position to take his back. So I tried to shift back on mount by pulling myself down. And I think I pop out right here. Boop, slipped out. Now I'm on mount here. We kind of just hand fought for a while, so I kind of skipped it here. But then I got my elbow onto his elbow, popped it up, and then I was going for the headed arm. I passed it, slide off, and then he tapped.